Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Okay, we are going to change these business cards, nasty old business cards nobody's using anymore. We're going to make them into little tags for a journal. They could also be little journal cards, but today I'm making tags. I am going to leave them rectangular because that is the way I prefer them, but you could cut the edges off at an angle at the top and make them tag shaped if you wished. Now, one thing I have a lot of, it is a never-ending resource in my craft room, is brown paper bags, and I am going to cover these with brown paper bags. There will not be any sewing in this project. You could sew around them if you wanted to, but it is not necessary to do, so today I am not doing it. So I am just going to wrap this paper bag right around the cards and glue it thoroughly, and yeah, it doesn't need to be sewn, it's not going anywhere. So first we'll do a couple of those, and then I will continue to do them off camera because there is nothing more boring aside from wrapping or watching somebody else wrap business cards in brown paper, or watching paint dry, I suppose. But I'm not going to make you do either of those things for an extended period today, so in fact there won't be any paint at all. But I digress. We are going to wrap these in the brown paper, and yeah, then we'll move on to decorating them a bit. So it is going to be a fairly quick video, I think. We'll see. Once I get out the wrapping of the cards, the decorating doesn't take too long, so it's quite a quick process anyway. So if you maybe sit down in front of the television and wrap your cards, yeah, you could have a stack of these just sitting waiting to be decorated when you're ready to do a journal. Yeah, it's such an easy process, doesn't take any thought or any sort of real attention, so you could definitely do it while you were watching TV or something else. So it's an idea. Anyway, let's get on with sticking. Now, I'm not sure if you can tell what I'm doing here, but I use the edge of the plastic card I'm using here to find the edge of the top and bottom of the business card. That way it makes it easy for me to trim off the excess brown paper in a nice straight line. I just sort of run my card up against the edge of the business card, and yeah, it makes a nice crease. So just a tip if you happen to be doing this and you don't want to cut your paper exact, just for speed and whatnot. It's easy to find the edge if you just run the plastic card along it, and you can make yourself a nice cutting line. Okay, 19 cards later, and yes, we're on our way to decorating. So, yeah, I know you're grateful you didn't have to watch all that. So, I will now tidy up my little area here, and yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to decorate these, but we will just grab things from, immediately around us, as we always do. One of these days I'll tidy my desk like properly, and there won't be anything around me, and I won't be able to craft. So yeah, that's never going to happen. Don't worry about it. These are some old office stickers that I have just inked up and stamped on. I just got a couple of sheets lying here. I'm just going to use those up, and yeah, I'm not going to do any more than these cards I've laid out here in front of me. In fact, I probably won't do all of those, but I just want to use up these labels that are just lying here, so I'm just going to use up those on as many as it takes, and then yeah, we'll continue decorating the ones that I was planning on decorating in the first place. Okay, moving on from the stickers to some interesting text. Yeah, this is really lovely text. I'm pretty sure it's a page that I got off of Bonnie, from Bonnie and Clive. Just going to put a little fragment of this on each of the cards until I run out of this, and then we'll move on to the next thing I find on my desk. This is one of those old office diaries. It's been batch dyed, and I am just taking the little tiny calendar bits off the bottom because I find them interesting. It's fact from 2012, this one, so it is kind of interesting. These are just little stamped images. They've been tea dyed and they're just on some light card. So I'm just cutting them out with my hair thinning scissors, which gives them a nice sort of deckled edge like a postage stamp. And I'll use a bit of acetone base glue to stick these down because they're just that little bit stiffer than regular paper. I want to make sure they hold properly. So, and once these are on, that's pretty much it. I'm going to find something to be our toppers for our tags, and yeah, we'll be done. Well, to be honest, you could just leave these. You don't need to put toppers on them. They make cute little cards just to pop in pockets for your journal anyway, but I felt like putting toppers on these, and as you'll know, I have a bit of a love affair with staples, so I am just going to use fabric and staple it to the top of my little cards. So, but anyway, we'll get there. Got to get these glued on first. I am just going to ink these up now, and then for all intents and purposes, they are finished. You could still do all sorts of things to them. You could still add bits and pieces of collage. You could put little dangles off of the tabs. Like tons of stuff you could still do to them. But for now, they're done. So, I hope you like this little project. It's something easy to do, and it uses up those old business cards that a lot of us have lying around. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here today. I appreciate your company as always. And, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.